Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to everyone. Just a second. Let me press this here. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome to our weekly breakfast. Another Monday and another live video. I hope that this time I got the time right and I didn't confuse anything. So I hope that in Poland right now it is 9 a.m. Let me know if you're here. Let me know in the comments that you're listening. I am going to move a few things here. I'm also on Instagram today, which is a new thing, and it works in a bit of a different way, which I don't know how exactly, so we'll see. So I'm waiting for you all. Hello, good morning Mariola, good morning Marzena and Monika. Hello at 9. Yes, Marzena, we did it. Good morning Asia. I'm glad that we have contact again because at the previous breakfast, several girls and I had no opportunity to respond to your questions. We were very sorry. Yes, I am very sorry about that. Last week, I got totally confused about our time because as you can see, I am not at home. I am still in Thailand and my time here is different than it is in Poland. And because I live in Portugal normally, I think that I just the time, it was very hard to calculate all these differences. So good morning, hello Instagram. Wow, I am on so many channels today and I am so glad that you are here and we could meet. So again, sorry about last week. It was a little bit of a confusion. So sorry, Pav. So how are you? How's everyone? And what have you been up to? What are you up to today? How is your Monday? And how is everyone? I hope that you are okay. Marzena is asking if I could prepare a lesson about Thailand. I could do that with great pleasure. I think it would be a very interesting lesson. Also, Marzena, if you haven't seen Jakie, one of our teachers, he had some live videos during the summer, and one of those live videos was about Thailand. It was very interesting. He was talking about food and culture and everything and about his life in Thailand. So if you haven't seen it, it's on our YouTube channel. If I find it, I might link it for you. It's very, very good video, very nice. So he speaks English all the time. So I think it would be worth looking into that. But it's a very good idea, Marzena. I can do that with pleasure. Yes, so how is everyone and what have you been up to? I have news. So this weekend I got married and I had a small wedding ceremony this weekend. And I, in the mountains in Thailand, in my beloved country, where I met now my husband. And it was lovely, it was amazing. We are very happy. And I just wanted to share the news with you. Yes, exactly. We had a little wedding ceremony. Buddhist ceremony. It was really, really nice. And I might post a couple of photos later when I get the photos done by the photographer. I hope that it will be ready soon so I can share all that with you. Who is joining us here on Facebook? Good morning, Ash, Patricia. Good morning, Anna. Marzena, I'm still in bed drinking favorite coffee and taking part in the lesson. Very nice morning, Marzena. Anna says congrats. Agnieszka is so surprised. Congratulations. Be happy together always. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much, Agnieszka. Thank you, Marzena. Monday is as terrible as previous days because of the weather. Yes, I heard that the weather is not very great in Poland. Sorry about that. Don't want to rub it in. Here is very hot, actually. It's getting to... the winter here is almost over in Thailand and it's getting really, really hot. So... you know, I can send you some sunshine from here because it's today it was really boiling hot. Buddhist ceremony, the next super topic for our English meeting. Yes, I have been thinking about that, Marzena, actually, to talk about the wedding ceremony. Once I have the photos, I think I can show it to you so we can talk about that a little bit too. Good morning, Justina. Monica says I'm doing renovations and looks like it lasts until the end of the month. Congrats to you and good luck. Nice surprise. Thank you very much, Monica, and good luck with the renovations. Sometimes it's very stressful when you have that. Ivona says congratulations, best wishes for you both. Thank you very much, Ivona. And Marzena says fantastic. Thank you, guys. That's very nice of you to say a few nice words. Okay. So today I prepared a lesson about love, but not only because I got married, that's not the only reason. The reason is that next week we have Valentine's Day, right? So we are going to talk about love a little bit because of this. So we are going to have 5 idioms about love. So I divided that into 2 parts. And we are going to have, first part is about how to say to someone that you like them. Maybe not love them, but you start maybe to love them, but you like them very much. The next part will be to talk about love. So if you love someone, how to say it instead of I love you, right? So what other things you can use. Next one will be 5 different ways to call your loved one. So not only darling, let's say, right? But some other nicknames that we use in English. And finally, we will have a look at the grammar. And just a reminder how to say zakochałem się, jestem w tobie zakochany, and so on, depending on the tense that you want to use. So here we will talk about all these things. Marzena is asking, did you have some guests during your ceremony? We did not have any guests. No one knew about this except maybe a few really 3 or 4 people knew about this. We didn't invite anyone. It was just the 2 of us. So it was very, very small and very intimate. Mariola says that Chris is a lucky man. Did you hear that, Chris? He has his headphones on, so he might not be hearing this. But Mariola says that you are a lucky man, Chris. Okay. Thank you, Mariola. That's really nice. Dobrze, moi drodzy, więc dzisiaj porozmawiamy sobie o miłości, oczywiście. Instagram niestety nie będzie widział na ekranie pytań ani ściągawki, ale ja będę się starać mówić, tłumaczyć i tak dalej. Niestety Instagram nie daje takich możliwości, ale nic straconego, słuchać możecie zawsze. Rena says, hello everyone, first time, congratulations, thank you very much and welcome, Rena. It is very nice to have you here. Okej, moi drodzy, co mam dla Was nowego? Więc mam dla Was specjalny post na blogu, który jest postem złożonym z takiej listy wyrażeń, słówek i tak dalej i w nim jest o tym, jak mówić po angielsku o miłości. Nie tylko tak naprawdę, powiem szczerze, że nie tylko, bo są tam rzeczy na przykład takie jak mówić o tym, że ktoś jest rozwiedziony lub że zerwaliśmy razem, czyli tak naprawdę dosyć dużo rzeczy, które się tak z miłością wiąże, tak? I takie dobre, fajne rzeczy i też takie trochę gorsze. Więc podrzucam link tutaj na Facebooku, na YouTubie, natomiast Instagram może wejść na okenglish.eu blog i tam na pierwszej stronie będzie artykuł, jeżeli macie ochotę zajrzeć do tego artykułu. Myślę, że jest dosyć wartościowy, przypominacie sobie trochę, może się czegoś nauczycie nowego. Zapraszam Was serdecznie. Instagram, jeżeli jesteście na Facebooku, możecie również do nas dołączyć na Instagramie okenglish.pl, również na YouTubie pod tym samym nickiem okenglish.pl i tam się pojawiają również materiały wideo, również te live'y, także jeżeli nie macie Facebooka, możecie również tam dołączyć. Możecie subskrybować kanał, możecie włączyć taki dzwoneczek tam jest, żeby nie przegapić niczego, co się na YouTubie pojawiać będzie. Dobrze, so we are going to talk English. Let me correct myself here a little bit. So I would like to invite you all to chat a little bit. So let me know who is the person you love the most in this world. It can be more than one person, okay? It doesn't have to be one person, it can be a group of people, it can be many people, it can be, you know, anyone. It can be also your dog, if you prefer to. So who is the person you love the most, but maybe it is a pet, you have a cat or a dog, you can also mention that as well. So let me know in the comments who you love the most, who is your beloved one, who is the person you really, really like and you really love. Okay, so of course many of you have families, right? And well, most of you, and you love them a lot. I of course love my family. I love my husband right now. That is already now my husband, and I love my sister and my parents. So I have a group of people that I love the most. Agnieszka says that her twins she loved the most. Remember, Agnieszka, that we write twins as Twins. Monica says myself. Very nice answer, Monica, and I like that answer a lot. Marzena says my husband, children, grandchildren, my sister. Good. Mariola, my husband, my children, and my dog Zeus. That is really nice, you guys, that you have people there in your lives and you can tell, you know, you can share this love. That's amazing. That's amazing. And of course, Mariola, for example, said my dog Zeus, and I think that's great. You know, that's also a being in our lives that we can love. Ivona says my kids and my husband. There is no surprise here. Sure, of course. Someone says I love the most my grandsons. Great. So you have already grandchildren. That's amazing. Justina says I love my family, my cat, and myself. I forgot about my cat. I of course love my cat. My cat is my baby. Marzena, I miss my beloved dog. I'm sorry that you miss it. I assume that it's already gone, so I'm sorry about that. Anna says my daughter. So a lot of children, I can see grandchildren, children, of course, but there's also my cat, my dog. That's really, really nice. Okay, guys, very, very good. So let's have a look at some of the idioms I have for you. So we're first going to look at idioms that we use to tell someone you like them very much. Okay, so this is not about loving someone, but you know, when you see someone and that other person makes you feel something, right? Maybe it makes you feel like excited and like, oh, very nice and warm, and you want to tell them, right? You don't want to tell them you love them, but you want to tell them you like them. Joanna says, my daughter is the person who I love the most, and our cat, 19 and a half years old. Oh my gosh, wow, 19 years old. Wow, that's a really good age for a cat. I hope that my cat will live so long, because cats don't live that long, right? But I hope my cat can live that long, Joanna. Okay, so let's have a look at our idioms. So I have 5 idioms that we can tell someone we kind of like them. Okay, so the first one is I fancy you. I fancy you. Okay, I fancy you. It means I like you. Podobasz mi się. Tak, w sensie nie takim, że ładnie wyglądasz. Czy ja bym tego nie powiedziała do koleżanki. I wouldn't say it to a friend, but to a person you are attracted to. To a person that you're attracted to, that is a person you like very much. Maybe you want to go on a date with that person. So fancy you. I fancy you. Słowo fancy, niektórzy z Was już znają takie słowo. Słowo fancy oznacza albo coś luksusowego, być może coś takiego ekstra. I można powiedzieć, że na przykład this is a fancy car, right? This is a fancy bag. If someone has an expensive bag, maybe Louis Vuitton or Chanel or something more expensive, we can say this is a fancy bag. But fancy can be a verb as well, czyli fancy może być też czasownikiem. Jeżeli używamy słowa fancy jako czasownika, możemy powiedzieć, że coś nam się podoba. I możemy też powiedzieć odnośnie, na przykład mam ochotę na ciasto dzisiaj. Okay? Mam ochotę na ciasto, na ciastko, na coś tam. I fancy a cookie today. Or I fancy a cup of tea. What do you fancy? I fancy some coffee. Okay? Więc możemy używać tego jako czasownika. Tutaj używamy go również jako czasownika, w sensie podobasz mi się. Być może nie mam na Ciebie ochotę, ale nic takiego, ale podobasz mi się. Bardzo jestem do Ciebie, coś mnie do Ciebie ciągnie. O. I fancy you. Next one is you are my crush. You are my crush. Crush, C-R-U-S-H, czyli jesteś takim moim, jakby to powiedzieć, taką moją małą miłostką. Podobasz mi się w takim sensie, że czuję coś w środku, coś mnie porusza. Jesteś takim moim osobą, która mnie pociąga. I to jest dosyć niewinne, bo bardzo często mówimy jeżeli ktoś jest naszym crush, to mówimy na przykład też w odniesieniu do lat naszych takich dziecięco, powiedzmy, nastoletnich, kiedy jeszcze ta miłość była troszeczkę niewinna taka i nie było żadnych dram i tak dalej, więc możemy powiedzieć, że na przykład jak mieliśmy kiedyś jakąś taką miłość szkolną, możemy powiedzieć he was my crush at school, right? So we can say you are my crush when we like someone, we have a crush on someone, we also say that. We have a crush on someone. It means that we like someone in a kind of an innocent way. There's no huge feelings and emotions about it. We are maybe starting to like someone very much. Okay, so I fancy you and you are my crush. Okay, so remember that crush, C-R-A-S-H and C-R-U-S-H are two different words. We write them differently. Here we have a crush, so we like someone. So the next one is I have hots for you. I have hots for you. Czyli mamy słowo hot, tak jak gorący, i mamy s dodane. Hots for you. So it means that I am attracted to you a lot, right? There is some sexual feelings there as well. Okay? So if I have hots for you, that means that you are hot and I really like you. So it is less innocent. Okay? Next one is, when I'm with you, I have butterflies in my stomach. Butterflies in my stomach, we also say that in Polish, right? We say, mam motyle w brzuchu, right? When we think about someone, we're starting to like someone, we're starting to fall in love with that someone. So we have butterflies in our stomachs. So we can say to someone, when I'm with you, I have butterflies in my stomach. Again, it is quite innocent. It doesn't mean much. It's nothing sexual about this. It's quite innocent. And the last one is, I'm smitten with you. I'm smitten with you. Smitten, it means that I like you also in a very innocent way, but it's more love than, it's kind of like falling in love. It's a beginning of falling in love with someone, right? So it means that if you think about this person, you have butterflies in your stomach, you're feeling very nice, or maybe you might think about this person a lot, right? It's also at the beginning of the relationship very often. So if someone is smitten, that means that they are maybe beginning to feel something inside. That there is some more of it's more than friendship for sure. And we very often use smitten with kitten. I'm a smitten kitten. It means that I am all in there's a word for that I'm looking for, but I can't remember. But kind of excited about this relationship. Marzena says, I had a crush in kindergarten. Yeah, me too. I think I did too, but I can't remember actually. But yeah, you can also have a crush on a celebrity. Crush, we also say, she is my girl crush. For example, if as a woman, as a heterosexual woman, if I think that some other woman is very beautiful and intelligent and she is sexy too, we can say that she's my girl crush. This means that, I really like her, maybe not in anything, there's nothing sexual about it. I just think that she's very beautiful. So, for example, for me, it's I love Rihanna, right? I think she's my girl crush. I really think she's really sexy and beautiful. And when I look at her, I admire her as a woman, right? So we can also use this as a calling another person my girl crush, but it can't mean much here. Okay, so this here was 5 idioms that we use when we're starting to like someone. So we say, I fancy you, you are my crush, I have hots for you, when I'm with you, I have butterflies in my stomach, and I'm smitten with you. So 5 idioms. So let's have a look at 5 idioms when you really love someone. So we evolved from liking someone, dating someone, and now we're going to love. So serious relationship. Okay, so we want to say to someone, I love you, but we don't want to say I love you all the time, right? We want to use some other nice words and nice phrases. So let's have a look at what we can say, 5 idioms. So the first one is, I'm head over heels in love with you. I'm head over heels in love with you, we can say to, if we're talking to our partner, right? So I'm head over heels, right? Head over heels. To tak jakbyśmy się troszeczkę złożyli w pół, Tak, że aż zwariowaliśmy z miłości po prostu. Mamy głowę ponad naszymi stopami. Ok? Więc tak się złożyliśmy w pół, jesteśmy dziwnie złożeni, bo tak nam odbiło po prostu z tej miłości. I'm head over heels in love with you. The next one is I love you to the moon and back. Okay, so I love you to the moon and back, czyli kocham Cię do księżyca i z powrotem. Bardzo wielka, ogromna miłość. I love you to the moon and back. Next one is someone says here B&K offline. The word crush appears most often in relation to Justin Bieber. Probably, I'm too old for Justin Bieber. I must say, I don't really know him that much, his songs or, but I bet, I think he's quite good looking for young men. So I bet a lot of girls have crush on him too. Okay, I love you to the moon and back. You take my breath away. You probably heard this many, many times. You take my breath away. Czyli odbierasz mi mój oddech. Not in a bad way, okay? But when I see you, you are so beautiful, you are so handsome, you are so attractive that I cannot breathe. Okay? So you take my breath away. Very, very often it appears in songs. If you listen to some songs, you can hear that. I think even Sting has a song, "You Take My Breath Away," or someone from the 80s. I think there's a very famous song, or maybe I'm thinking about something else. I don't know. Next one is you are the apple of my eye. Apple, jabłko. Jesteś jabłkiem mojego oka. You are the apple of my eye. If someone is the apple of our eye, this means that they are the only person that we see. There's nothing else we see in this world, just this person. If Christopher sent a link, I'm not going to open that, but I'm sure that this is the song, as Ivona says, Top Gun from Top Gun. Probably yes. Thank you very much, both. So you are the apple of my eye. It means that you don't see anyone else except this person. And the last one is very easy, but very nice too. You are my person. You are my person. Jesteś moją osobą. It doesn't mean that you belong to me, czyli to zdanie nie znaczy, że należysz do mnie, jesteś mój, należysz do mnie, ale oznacza, że jesteś taką moją drugą połówką. Jesteś osobą, która do mnie pasuje. Tak? Ze wszystkich innych osób to ty jesteś osobą, która do mnie pasuje, która jest taką moją osobą. You are my person. Okay? So let's have a look at these again. I'm head over Again, I'm head over heels in love with you. I'm head over heels in love with you. I love you to the moon and back. You take my breath away. You are the apple of my eye. And you are my person. Okay? Very, very nice ones. I think. Worth remembering at least one. Berlin, take my breath away. There you go. Yes, thank you very much. Aneta says Enrique Iglesias, maybe. Or I'm not really sure what you refer to. Is he your crush, maybe? Or did he sing something about taking breath away? Probably too. Enrique Iglesias had a lot of songs, kind of, topic related. Okay, so the one more part is the sweet nicknames for your loved one. Okay, nickname to jest przezwisko, w sensie przydomek. Nie wiem, czy dobrze mówię to po polsku, zawsze mi pomagacie z tymi. z tymi nazwami polskimi, ze słowami polskimi, tak? Czyli to nie chodzi o przezwisko tutaj w tym momencie, ale bardziej taki przydomek. Chodzi mi o takie słówka, jak u nas na przykład po polsku się mówi misiu, żabko, tak? Coś tam, kochanie, różne mamy po polsku, szczególnie odnośnie zwierząt. Po angielsku być może mniej używamy zwierząt, bardziej używamy takich słów związanych, nie wiem z czym, z różnymi. Zauważyłam, że często ludzie używają słów dotyczących cukru, czegoś słodkiego. Ja wybrałam parę takich bardziej interesujących. Mariola says, Brad Pitt is my boy crush. Same here, love Brad Pitt, always have. Also Paul Newman, I think Paul Newman is dead already, but he was really handsome when he was young. Are all these examples, wait a second, let me have a look at these comments. Are all of these examples used in everyday English? Of course, yes, absolutely, Ivona. Yes, you can use them if you want to talk to your loved one. Yes, absolutely. Monika says ksywka. Yes, exactly. Zdrobnienia również. Right, Marzena. Thank you very much. Yes, those are good words. Thank you so much. Always helpful. Always helpful. Oh, I can always count on you. So, 5 sweet nicknames for your loved one. So what can we say? So the first one is very, very popular. Probably you heard it many times before in songs, in movies, everywhere. So it is baby, of course, or babe. Okay? Baby oczywiście oznacza dziecko, niemowlaka, tak, bardzo małe dziecko, ale mówimy również tak do drugiej osoby, kiedy chcemy jej powiedzieć kochanie bardziej, tak? Więc bardzo często używane, tak, na pewno słyszeliście wiele razy, baby lub babe. Też można powiedzieć babes. Babes jest bardziej brytyjskim takim wyrażeniem, but both can be used in relationships, and they can be used by people in an everyday conversation. Next one is cutie pie. Cutie pie. Cutie pie, czyli słodka szarlotka, można powiedzieć. Nie wiem, cutie pie, right? Słodziutka szarlotka. Cutie pie. So if you want to say that someone is very cute, right? Someone is very adorable. Usually a man would say that to a woman. It's more for a feminine person, but you can also say that to a child if they are very cute, right? You say, you're such a cutie pie. To an animal as well, to a dog or a cat as well, cutie pie. Next one is buttercup. I have never used that one. I heard it used before in conversations, but I have never used it. I always forget about it. Buttercup, czyli taki maślana filiżanka. But it is a very it's a very cute and sweet name for someone. Next one is boo. Boo. Okay, boo przez B na początku. Boo, very popular nowadays, especially in many songs. You will hear that. People use it in songs and in movies as well. There's also another version, it's bow, and I can't remember how you spell that exactly, but it's also used as well. I'm trying to think, there was one more that I forgot, but boo or bow, it can be used again in everyday conversation. At the moment, it's very, very popular. Next one, honey bun. Honey bun, czyli maślana bułeczka. So as you can see, there's a lot of these like kind of references to something sweet, right? Honey bun, it's also for men and women can be used as well. So 5 Nicknames, ksywki, babe or baby, cutie pie, buttercup, boo, and honey bun. Okay, so I hope that you can remember at least there are quite a few of these things today. We are going to do a quiz in a moment, but we'll have a look at very simple grammar, okay? And I always talk about this grammar when we talk about love, because I think that, you know, it's easy to make mistakes. The boo Radleys, wake up boo. I do not know that Kasia says, I don't know, I guess it's a song, but I know it, but I don't know the title. But it's, you know, it's always a good way of remembering new words, learning new words. If you like music and you like a lot of songs and you listen to songs, you know the titles, it's very easy to remember phrases and vocabulary if you can refer to what you know already. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the grammar. Two phrases that are always confused, and people always confuse them, and it's very easy to make mistakes with them. So the first one is I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you, czyli jestem w tobie zakochany lub zakochana, right? So it is, I think, because in Polish it can get confusing a little bit. So because we use w tobie, so in, but also here there is in, but used in a bit of a different structure. So I am in love with you, that's jestem w tobie zakochany, zakochana is the present tense. But if we want to change it to the past, then we of course change the verb to be. So we say I was in love with you, czyli byłem w tobie zakochany, kochałem cię. If we want to say that in our whole life we've done that, right? As an experience, we can say I have been in love with you. Right? I have been in love with you for 20 years and you never pay any attention to me. I will be in love with you, czyli będę w tobie zakochany, zakochana. Zakocham się w tobie. Next one is so I'm in love with you, I am in love with you. This is jestem w tobie zakochany, zakochana. But zakochać się is to fall in love with you, czyli wpadać w miłość dokładnie. If we want to say that something is happening now, then we say I am falling in love with you, right? So I am at this very moment falling in love with you, right? I'm not there yet, but you make me feel something, so I am falling in love with you. If we want to say that this happened in the past, then we say I fell in love with you, which means that it happened in the past. Remember, fell in the past. I fell in love with you. If we want to say that it will happen in the future, we will say I will fall in love with you, right? So we use the verb will. I will fall in love, and so on and so on. Of course, we have many tenses in English. I will not go through every one. But you have to, when you have the verbs, you need to change them. Czyli nie będziemy tutaj przechodzić przez wszystkie czasy. Chodzi mi o to, że w tych dwóch zdaniach I am in love with you mamy jako nasz główny czasownik, mamy czasownik to be i jego zmieniamy odpowiednio do czasu, czyli I was, I have been, I will be i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Natomiast w tym drugim zdaniu to fall in love with, czyli zakochać się, mamy czasownik fall, czyli jego będziemy zmieniać w zależności od czasu. Czyli będziemy mówić I am falling in love with you, I fell in love with you, I will fall in love with you, I have been falling in love with you i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Czyli zwracamy uwagę na to, co mamy jako główny czasownik. Zanim przejdę dalej, to poproszę oczywiście Facebooka, ale też Instagrama o serducha, kciuki w górę, danie mi w komentarzu znać, że jesteście, nadal słuchacie, podzielenie się live'em z innymi, żeby inni mogli również skorzystać. Także jak macie chwilkę kliknąć, żeby nam Instagram i Facebook nie ucinali zasięgów, żebyśmy mogli dotrzeć do więcej ilości osób. Kasia mówi, yes, it's a song. I was wondering what is the exact meaning of boo? Very nice. You found out today, and you will remember this for a very long time, I'm sure, Kasia. So boo means honey, right? My baby, my loved one, my honey, darling, right? Monika says, I love my sons very much. O, kolejna rzecz z gramatyki, która tutaj Monika nam podała, że very much, jeżeli mówimy, że coś lubimy bardzo, coś bardzo lubimy, coś kochamy bardzo, to very much będzie na końcu, czyli powiemy I love my sons so much, albo I love my sons very much, I love you very much, right? Very much będzie na końcu, to nie jest tak samo jak po polsku. Struktura zdania jest troszeczkę inna, oczywiście się nic nie stanie, jak popełnicie błąd, żeby nie było, że się świat zawali, ale jak chcemy poprawić angielski, no to warto sobie zapamiętać, że mamy very much na samym końcu. Ok, moi drodzy, więc osoby będące na YouTubie i na Facebooku będą miały quiz zaraz. Osoby na Instagramie niestety nie będą widzieć tego quizu, bo nie ma takiej opcji, ale mogą posłuchać i jeżeli nie będę za szybko mówić, to może dacie radę, odpowiadać na pytania. Mamy 5 pytań. The first question is I am head over, spacja, przerwa, in love with you. I am head over something, in love with you. A, forehead. B, head. Sorry, my mistake. I did that today. Okay, let's forget about this one. I will correct that in a moment. It happens. But next one is you are my A, crush. B, crush. C, trash. So have a look at the screen, people on Facebook and YouTube. Jak piszemy crush? C-R-U-S-H, C-R-A-S-H, o C, trash. Monika, Agnieszka, Paf, Mariola, Iwona, Marzena, Patrycja, excellent. Katarzyna, Hills, yes, of course. So, of course, A is the correct answer here. So we have crush, C-R-U-S-H. C-R-U-S-H, we say Barbara, Joanna, very good, well done, and Justyna as well. Crush, yes, C-R-U-S-H, this is how we say this, very good, well done, Aneta, Katarzyna, well done, everyone, good job. Okay, I hope I did not make any more mistakes. So, next one is I'm in love, and we want to say it in a different way, and we want to say I have something in my stomach. Butterflies, butter or flies? What do you think? A, B or C? Iwona, Mariola, Marzena, Barbara, very good, Aneta, Joanna, everyone says butterflies. Yes, butterflies. I have butterflies in my stomach. Mam motylki w brzuchu. Jak o tobie myślę. Butter, I have some butter in my stomach for sure. Living in Thailand, I'm sure that I have some butter there. But sounds like fun. I have flies in my stomach. Could be also. Love butter. Butter is life. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like butter? Butter is very good. Okay, next one is Susan. Something. Henry. She would like to date him. A, fans. B, forearms, or C, fancies. Susan, fans, forearms, or fancy. fancies Henry. She would like to date him. BNK offline. Thank you very much for your answer on Instagram. So, everyone, Agnieszka, Iwona, Barbara, Patrycja, Paf, Monika, excellent, very good guys. Yes, Mariola fancies, Susan fancies Henry. She would like to date him. Absolutely correct. So, remember, I fancy you, right? Zauważmy, że piszemy inaczej troszkę, tak? Bo wcześniej podawałam wam, że mówimy fancy, nie? I fancy something, czyli coś mi się podoba, albo ty mi się podobasz. I fancy you. Natomiast jeżeli mówimy, że ona jego lubi, on się jej podoba, no po polsku trzeba poprzestawiać wszystko. W każdym razie jest trzecia osoba liczby pojedynczej, więc wtedy piszemy troszeczkę inaczej, czyli będzie fancies. Tak? Fancies, czyli Y nam znika, zamienia się na i dodajemy ES. I też wymawiamy to troszeczkę inaczej. Fancies, fancies. I fancy, she fancies. Tak? Tam jest troszeczkę, słychać to I, które tam jest. Ok? Good. Next one. A cute nickname for your partner is Bob, Boo, or Butt. Alright, so a cute nickname, czyli ksywka, for your partner is Boo, Bob, Boo, or Butt. Mariola, Monika, Agnieszka, Iwona, BNK offline is also taking part on Instagram. Perfect. Marzena, Aneta, Joanna, perfect. Good. Agnieszka says honey. Yes, you can also use honey as well. Honey is a very, very popular nickname for a loved one. Boo, yes, B. We can call BNK offline is also saying boo, that is boo. Yes, boo is the cute nickname for a person that we love. Okay? That for Puff says witch. If you want to call your wife or your partner like that, you can also call them like that. Okay? So, yeah, while we at it, what kind of nicknames do you use for your partners in Polish? Or you can translate it into English and you can tell me. Do you have any, like I said, in Poland we use a lot of references to animals, right? In English, as you can see, lots of references to something sweet. So let me know in the comment. Monica is asking, what is your favorite nickname, Joanna? My favorite nickname, I use a lot of babe, and I think that could be my favorite one. I don't know, it just sounds cool to me. BNK offline says honey. I also use cutie pie as well. I'm not really sure what else I use. I would need to ask Chris, he probably has more of an idea. Mariola says, what?
Fish.
Fish, of course. I use that on social media more than in real life, but yes, fish. Mariola says kotku. Yeah, kitty cat. Yeah, kitty cat in Polish. Marek says froggy, żabko, right? We say żabko in Polish as well. My dad says to my mom myszo or myszko, right? He says that to my mom, and for us, for my sister and I, when we were smaller, he used to call it mysza. I don't use some nicknames, Justyna says. That's fine. Justyna says sun. Yes, słońce. Yes, we say słońce. Marzena says honey. Yes, very sweet honey, I think, right? Darling as well. Some people might use that. Robaku to my kid. Yeah, that's cute. Robaku. I like that one. And see, this could not work in English. You could not say to someone an insect. You could not call someone an insect. that would not work. But in Polish, it works very well. And maybe the same would go another way around. So we would want to call someone in Polish miodku, miodzio. No, we could not do that, right? Monika says kurczaczku to my son, very cute. Biedroneczko do córeczki. I use kropeczka, oh, that's nice. Barbara says fish, rybko, right? Rabbit to my son, very nice. See, a lot of Polish nicknames are animal related. Very interesting, I would say. To be honest, before this lesson I didn't realize that. I only realized that now. Patricia says bag. Yeah, could, like in English we would call, for example, a small girl ladybug. In kindergarten, if you are abroad and you have children, in kindergartens there's usually group, like in Polish, right? We also say biedroneczki, puchatki, whatever. So in the kindergartens they also say have ladybugs, for example, czyli biedronki. Maybe buggy, not sure, because buggy to me straight away it brings up, buggy also means a trolley for children, czyli to jest wózek dla dzieci. Doesn't really work. Judah to my husband doesn't really mean anything, but I like how it sounds. Amazing. I love that. So you have your own little nickname. That's really, really great. I love it. Yeah, keep it coming. I am very interested to hear what you're using. Moi drodzy, kończąc już nasz live, po pierwsze chciałabym Wam powiedzieć, że od następnego tygodnia przez cały miesiąc nie będzie naszych śniadań, czyli przez 4 tygodnie, dlatego że ja już stąd wyjeżdżam z północy Tajlandii, jadę na południe i tam niestety będę bardzo się często przemieszczać i po prostu nie będzie mnie... Nam mi tutaj siada Instagram, bo mi bateria siada w telefonie. W każdym razie nie będę miała okazji, żeby robić live'ów. Być może wpadnę na jakiś taki live, który jest niezaplanowany i który się pojawia, tak wiecie, z niezaplanowanie, czyli czas od czasu może się pojawię, pokażę Wam jakąś wyspę czy coś w tym stylu. Natomiast wracam prawdopodobnie, jeżeli lot się, wiecie, wszystko się uda i nie będzie żadnych wypadków i w ogóle opóźnionych lotów i nie wiadomo co teraz, wiecie, różnie bywa, to wracam 13 marca, ale cały czas będą posty na Facebooku, na Insta, wiecie, będzie cały czas coś tam się pojawiało, więc wypatrujcie, będą newslettery, gdzie Wam będę podrzucać ciekawe linki, także nic straconego, ale jak wrócę, to wrócę z powerem, moi drodzy, bo planuję dla Was Chit Chat Challenge i w ogóle i będzie super, jak będę już wracać. Także cierpliwości. Tutaj jeszcze Patrycja mówi bunny, złotko, Mariola, yes, złotko is a very, very common one. Honeymoon, Ivana says, yeah, it is, Mariola says also, it's our honeymoon, yes, honeymoon, it's kind of our honeymoon, yes. It's a little bit of work because I'm doing some stuff for my blog, but part of it is holiday. Agnieszka się pyta, kiedy bootcamp? Jak dobrze pójdzie, to kwiecień lub maj ewentualnie, zobaczę jak się wyrobię, czyli taka wiosna będzie. And Monica says, have a wonderful time, you'll be missed. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time together. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. A dla tych, którzy chcielibyś do nas dołączyć, to słuchajcie, robię jeszcze w tym tygodniu konsultacje. W czasie mojej podróży na południe też będę robiła konsultacje. Jeżeli chcecie do nas dołączyć, będą 2 razy w tygodniu, będą terminy, więc jeżeli chcecie się umówić, dołączyć do OK English, chcecie nauczyć się mówić po angielsku biegle i bez skrępowania, chcecie mieć lekcje z native'em, to zapisujcie się na konsultacje, będziemy Was dopasowywać do... Tam ja mam po drodze jakieś takie urlopy dłuższe, że nie będę dostępna, ale co jakiś czas będę udostępniać terminy, także można teraz, jeszcze w tym tygodniu i Później trochę dalej w lutym będą konsultacje, także zapisujcie się, moi drodzy, nasi nativi czekają i to, że mnie nie będzie, to nie oznaka tego, że nie będzie lekcji, bo lekcje cały czas są, cały czas przebiegają, bez żadnego, ja nie mam, moje wyjazdy i tak dalej nie mają żadnego wpływu na to, jak się lekcje będą toczyć. Także zapraszam Was serdecznie, moi drodzy, jeszcze na konsultacje, na lekcje i na dołączenie do nas. A tymczasem żegnam się z Wami. Dziękuję Wam bardzo. Thank you very much for coming here. Thank you very much for taking part, for being here. I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I'm sweating like I don't know. Yes, take care everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. Wonderful week ahead. Enjoy it. And I'll see you probably in February once in a while. And also definitely in March. Thank you. Bye bye.